Alright, shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the Akim out there spreading this truth like wildfire in all truthfulness and in all sincerity. And shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect out there. Alright. I'm titled this video something along the lines of something about order. I first come the KO, then the Ordo. Either that or Esau is gonna make you people beg for his solution. I'm about to play a video right now. You know, it shows it, man. Y'all shook. You people out here, you so-called Americans, you Babylonians are shook. Y'all are shook. And I'm about to play a video showing that. This is the mindset of you Babylonians right now. Y'all are shook. And another brother did a video on this, but I'm going to do my own. Let me play it.
You know, tonight I was watching the news, and...
Oh, fair use. Fair use. I'm not using this video to make money at all. You know, it's being done under fair use. Matter of fact, let me get the disclaimer. Disclaimer. Under copyright disclaimer, under Title 17 USC Section 107, allowance is made for quote-unquote fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Alright, let me play the video.
You know, tonight I was watching the news, and I'm watching the news, and I'm going through all these different news networks to make sure that they're all saying the same damn thing. It seems as if these guys that just attacked these New York City police officers not too long ago, these migrants that weren't responding to commands from the police officer, that were loitering outside of one of the migrant shelter buildings. 4 or 5 of them were all tied to that Venezuela Tren de Aragua or something gang. And there's talk of them possibly joining some MS-13 gang here as well. Then we have the shooter at the parade. That's he's some illegal that's here. And then we have the fella, the migrant, the teenager that just got picked up in New York that shot at a security officer when he was trying to mug somebody and hit an innocent bystander that was paying for a pair of shoes. And then 2 police went on chase to chase this kid down, and he shot at them twice before being apprehended. I mean, I don't know, people. There's a huge issue right now. And it's confirmed that these guys are many of their drug cartels are here. Or not drug cartels, but the Venezuelan gangs are here. And they're getting together. They're coming together. They are building. They are trying to come together in communities. I don't know how many videos I've seen of police officers having to go into migrant shelters to break things up and then end up getting attacked and swarmed by migrants that are in the shelter, refusing to listen, refusing to comply. And it's disgusting. It's disgusting the fact that this is going on all across the United States now. And it's not just sanctuary cities anymore. These people are showing up in states that are not sanctuary cities. When I was down in Tennessee, you can see the amount of Hispanic people that were there. It's not normal to see in that area, especially that time of year. And even the fellas in the shops and stuff down there were making comments about, man, this is crazy, you know, with the amount of migrants and stuff that we're seeing here. We've never seen this before. And now all of a sudden there's reports on the news in Middle Tennessee of buses dropping off migrants and stuff there. It's happening everywhere. It ain't just happening where people were saying it was happening anymore, and that's it. It's happening everywhere. This is absolutely crazy. And I think people in general need to be ready for what's going to happen in the future. And most of you guys are asleep. There may come a time where we have to protect and defend our own families and neighborhoods and stuff like that, and we don't have enough law enforcement to do so. We don't have enough law enforcement to help us. It's pretty scary. I know where they come from, it's ruthless. They emptied out their prisons, they emptied out their jails, their leadership there don't want them back anymore. It's been in their own news over there that they don't want them back. They couldn't afford to keep them. And on top of that, the nasty people that they are, they're ending up here. In the neighborhoods with our families and children. And their kids are being taught just like they were taught back home, here. And we're putting up with it. We're allowing it to happen and allowing these children to take up, their children to take up spots in our schools because every single child gets allotted a certain amount of money for that seat being taken in that school. So they're going to fill up as many as they possibly can. And then when you start seeing like mayors and stuff coming forward, talking about how illegals are more important, the focus on their well-being and stuff right now is more important than anything else, that should be a huge, huge red flag and an eye-opening statement and observation that they don't give a shit about you anymore. And they've blatantly, openly spoke and said that, and you ain't gonna do nothing about it. And I think by election time, there ain't nothing you can do. Even when election time hits, before you really see an effect of anything being done, it would have already been too late. Well, that's all I got for now, guys. Wake up call. Wake up call, start paying attention. You'll see. You'll see. Well, I love y'all. Have a great night.
Hey, and you could see the fear in that, I'm assuming Edomite eyes. And, you know, for all intended purposes, you know, he's an Edomite, but, you know, you never know, but, you know what I'm saying, right? But you could see the fear in his eyes, you know. These devils, they're gonna make y'all beg for the solution. They're gonna make y'all beg for the solution. Let me get, you know, we not ignorant of Satan's devices. You know, this is oral ab KO, this is problem reaction solution. And these devils, they're gonna make y'all beg for their solution that they already have. You already have it. And let me get that what that solution is. Revelation 13:16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. One of the definitions for the Greek word for causeth, is to prepare. And they are preparing y'all, preparing your minds to accept this solution that you will beg for. The fuck? Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Verse 18, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Chai, Xi, stigma. Going into, especially the last one, stigma, going into what the mark of the beast is, what the MOTB is. And it's that C-hip. And that's going to be the solution. Okay, these people are everywhere. Okay, they're causing problems. They're linking up in gangs. Okay, we need to find these. We need to keep track of these people, man. We need to find a way to keep track of these people. We need to find a way to keep track of these people. And so, and the dude said that Venezuela doesn't want them back. So this is the perfect problem for the perfect solution. So Esau's gonna be like, we gotta chip these people up. We gotta chip everybody, because we don't know who is who. And we just gotta, it's a national emergency. These people are causing chaos in our country, and we gotta find a way to keep track of them. And we don't know who is who, and they're everywhere. And so that's going to be the solution. And if you think about it, this is the perfect problem. This is the perfect problem. Yeah, we not ignorant of Satan's devices. 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And then let me get Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 15. Be not ignorant of anything, the great matter is small. The great matter like this, or something small like something else, right? Be not ignorant of anything in the great matter or small. And this is a perfectly orchestrated chaos. Perfectly orchestrated problem to bring about chaos. Because it's gonna be Second Ezra chapter 15, 14 down to the 19. I'm gonna get it. It's gonna be that, all out chaos. Second Ezra chapter 15 verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. Verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings, nor princes. In the course of their action shall stand in their power. Verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. It's going to end up becoming like that. Verse 18. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. The economy is going down the shitter too, which is just going to increase the crime. Verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of a lack of bread and for great tribulation. You know, that's how it's going to be. And, these devils, they knew what they was doing by, just letting anyone in there because Venezuela, they, like it said in the video, Venezuela released its prisoners, man. Released its prisoners. Opened up the jails. Basically said, go to America. And, and then the elites, they let them in. Using Joe Biden and the DHS and all, and the Border Patrol, let them in. Just to cause that chaos. When you look at it, that's the reason why. To cause all out chaos. Just so they can bring in their solution. Which that solution is the RFID chip. The solution is the C-hip. The mandatory C-hip. That we're all going to have to get because of the threat of the migrants. And let me get, Shut up. I'm trying to find that quote. I could just get this one. The one thing man fears is the unknown. It's 144. Kala Yahweh Shimi Al Shai Bahashimaka Korash. The one thing man fears is the unknown. When presented with this scenario, individual rights will be willingly relinquished for the guarantee of their well being granted to them by a world government, a new world order. And this is how these devils think. The unknown. Who are these migrants? What are they doing here? You know, yeah. What they're already doing, which is and the shit they're already doing, but the amount and the shit they're already doing, which is known, that shit that some of these migrants is doing, the ones that came from the prisons, the jails in Venezuela that they're doing, and how much of them is here is unknown though. So one thing man fears is the unknown. When presented with this scenario, individual rights will be willingly relinquished for the guarantee of their well-being granted to them by world government, a new world order. And a part of that is the microchipping. Part of it is you gotta get chipped up. It's for your own safety and for everybody's safety. That's what it's gonna be. That's that's their solution that they're gonna present. But with that, I hope this video is edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the Akim out there. Spread this truth like wildfire, in all truthfulness and in all sincerity. And shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect out there. Abba Babal, that's Babylon. Abba La Adawamium, that to these Edomites. Abba La Gawayim, that to these other nations. Why? And Abad la adawamium. I mean, I already said that, but Abad la ayabyum nawa. That's what I meant to say. Which means death to our enemies. The rest of our enemies being 2/3 of you so called black people, Latinos, and Native Americans, as well as 2/3 of the Israelite foreigners here in Babylon, here in the land of our captivity. And as and also death to you wicked ass Israelites that are living outside the land of our captivity, outside Babylon. Still in captivity, but not in the mainland of our captivity. That are wicked, won't repent. Shalom, stay strong, Ababa Ball, and it's coming to y'all. Yahweh Shai is gonna bring Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is gonna bring it to y'all. For the record, Esau. And Shalom, hey, Shalom, stay strong, Ababa Ball, Wah, and Yasharallah forever. Shalom.